Hey YouTube, so today I'm going to do something that's unconventional. It's something that I usually don't do on my show. So aside from doing handyman stuff and fixing stuff, I do have my own passion, hobbies, other than that, of what I've always done. So one of my all-time favorite thing to do is hunting. And I've grown into loving the art of archery. And so I do have my own compound bow, and I do have my own um, archery hobbies. So it started out when I was a teenager. We went to a Christian camp, and we would shoot recurve bows over there, and I found out that's what I love, and I found out that I was really good at hitting my targets, right? Instinctive shooting. So during my college years, I took a archery class where we were shooting recurve bowls as well, and I fell in love with it. So now, I've been doing archery for quite some time now, over 10 years, and I love it. Aside from being able to go out into the wilderness to hunt with it, I like the fact that I could shoot it, and it's a form of zen for me. Okay, if you can call it zen. But anyway, I'm trying to get my children involved in this. So you guys have been following me. My children, my little two boys, they've been shooting this one. This is a nuclear ice. It's a very, very nice bow. When it first came out, it was really, really popular. That was like, oh gosh, about 11 to 12 years ago. So I bought this for my oldest son, and he was about 8 or 9 years old at the time. He shot it, but he never warmed up to it. So it's still a very nice bow. It's not obsolete. This bow is made by Diamond. Okay, it's called Nuclear Ice. Okay, Nuclear Ice right there. Okay, and it's actually a very, very nice bow. Um, so this bow right here comes with a very cheap arrow rest here, which I upgraded it. Okay, and it came with a very, very cheap front sight, which I upgraded it. And it didn't come with a repeat sight, and I upgraded it and installed it there. Okay, and it didn't come with a D-ring here loop here as well, but I upgraded it. Okay, so this thing is pretty nice. It's like a big boy's bow, but made for little children. You see this little module right here? It is adjustable all the way to, I think it's 25 uh, inch draw length. Okay, my draw length is 27, so 25-inch draw length for a little children's bow. That's plenty. So this thing right here is rated from 9 pound of draw all the way to, if my recollection is correct, 29 pounds. So to me, if you were to shoot a turkey with it, you'll kill it. IBO, when I bought it, they were advertising it well above 190 feet per second. So that is above a 40-pound recurve bow, right about that range. Okay, recurve bow um, speed on a 40-pound bow. So yeah, for a tiny little bow like this, it packs a lot of power. Okay, and I'm sure that you can harvest a deer with this, which I wouldn't recommend, but you could. Okay, it's shot placement, and so it's not set at full draw length, full strength. As you can see here, this is how you would by tightening this little Allen head right here, this bolt right here. When this thing goes all the way in, that's 29 foot pounds. Oh no, that's 29 pounds. Okay, of draw. So here as well. So I told my children, if you guys can pull this bow at its maximum poundage, I'll take I'll take you hunting with me. So they've been trying to very, very hard to build up the muscle on this. So this is a nuclear bow. Like I said, these little modules, these two modules right here, you can adjust it by removing the little screws right here. Okay, I don't know if you could see. These are, oh, it's over here. Okay, Allen, the hex screws. By adjusting them, you can adjust this all the way to 25 inch draw length. So that's that. But this thing packs a lot of speed just for a little kiddo bow. So because there's two of my little boys, I bought this for the other boy. So this one just came in. Oh, this thing was 192 bucks when I bought it 11 years ago. That was a lot of money back then. But this bow right here, and I'm thinking that's probably a more high quality bow. So this bow right here is a bigger bow. It's made by Barnett. Okay, the motto here is called the Vortex Lite, and it feels lighter than the nuclear. I don't know why, but as you can see, the nuclear ice is a little bit shorter than the Barnett. So same thing. This bow right here came with a very cheap arrow rest, so I upgraded it with one of my extra fall away rest for my son. Okay, and this thing is really good. This thing can hold the arrow in without falling out, but it'll fall away when you fire. It won't touch the veins won't touch this thing. So it's a pretty nice little gadget. So the sight here is the sight that came with the bow. I'm thinking about upgrading it. I have another better sight in the garage. We'll see. We'll play it by ear. If this thing proves to be not likable, I'll change it out and put a better sight on it, which I have a spare one in the garage. And then this one doesn't come with a peep sight like the nuclear. This one right here comes standard like this with the bowstring. It doesn't come with the D-loop too. I had to install this myself, and I'm going to be installing a peep sight here so that they can sight the bow better. You don't really need one, but I want them to learn the art of shooting it correctly through the peephole. So this bow, according to the packet, I'll show you, is an 18 to 29 foot-pound. Foot-pound. I don't know why I keep saying foot-pound. 18 to 29 pound bow. Okay, and yeah, it's okay. So you can adjust it between 22 to 25 inch draw length. So that's the Vortex Lite. It feels very nice. It looks just like an adult bow, a compound bow. And hopefully I get to shoot this tomorrow. No, not me, my children. And so, okay, another thing. So this one is a little bit different from the nuclear ice, where the nuclear ice you could adjust the module so that it'll fit your length. This right here, but if there's only three modules. There's the 22-inch draw length module, and there's a 25-inch draw length module, and then there's one that is in between. So there's three modules. So on each side. Okay. So here's a module right here. So in order to change your draw length, okay, if your draw length doesn't match this bow, you have to change the module here. Okay, you have to change this thing out and this thing out, and then it'll fit you, hopefully. And so this bow right here is very light, and of course it doesn't come with that little, oh my gosh, I forgot that name, that little thing right here, a stabilizer bar. And you don't really need it. It's for little kiddos to practice. And if they ever need it, I'll buy them one, which is not really expensive. This one doesn't have that little stabilizer bar as well. It's got the whole pre-drill right here, but it doesn't have it. But yeah, that's that. My hunting bow doesn't have a very long one. It's about this long anyway, and that's what I have. Yeah, so two bows for two rugrats. I can't wait for them to shoot this. They say start them young and teach them well, and so that's what I have to do. Or as a father, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to teach them to shoot that. Hopefully, when they grow old, they can become my hunting partners. And yeah, that's that.